Good day, learners! Welcome to English for Academic and Professional Purposes class or EAPP. For this video, you will be learning more about the language of academic texts from various disciplines. So let's start! Since you're all grade 12 now, you all have the experience in writing the practical research one, right? And recently, you have finished writing your PR2 from previous SEM. Congratulations! So this subject will be very easy for you. This lesson is still part of the MELCs or the most essential learning competencies provided by the Department of Education. So for us to start, let us first know our objective. Our lesson objectives for this video are number 1, define academic text. Number 2, determine the text structure of an academic text from various disciplines. So what is academic text? Do you have an idea? I know that you have read it from your module. Alright, let's define what academic text is. Academic text is defined as critical, objective, specialized text written by experts or professional in a given field using formal language. Take note of the word formal language. So formal language is different from daily English. It is different from the daily conversations. So we do not use contractions. So what are the contractions? The word don't is an example of contraction. So instead of writing don't, we write do not. We write the two words and we complete it for it to become a formal language. So that is contraction. Now, academic text is objective. So it is based on facts. So everything that is written in an academic text has a basis. It is not from an opinion, but it is from facts. Academic text is technical because there are specific words of vocabulary which are only suited for a specific discipline. For example, the word virus. So if you are dealing or if you are talking about empowerment technologies or MIL, or if you are in the ICT, you are talking about a malicious program that can destroy the system of a computer. And it has a different meaning. If you're talking about the virus in science, it means what? It means a microorganism that can cause diseases. That's why each discipline has its own style and technical words. Academic text is like building a house. You need to have a solid foundation for you to have a well-structured text. So speaking of well-structured text, a well-structured text enables the reader to follow the argument and navigate the text. So academic text should be logical and organized. If it is well-structured, logical, and organized, your text is easier to understand. Your readers will understand it better and clearer. Can you remember the basic three-part structure in writing? Yes, the basic three-part structure in writing are introduction, body, and conclusion. I am very sure that you are familiar with this because you are always writing an essay, right? Okay, so let's go back with this basic three-part structure. So for the introduction and the conclusion, they should be shorter than the body of the text. And for shorter essays, 1 or 2 paragraphs for each of these sections can be appropriate because it's just for short essay. Now, for a longer essay or a longer type of text, you may have several pages long or more paragraphs in writing this. For the research and dissertation, we have what we call the IMRAD structure. So what is an IMRAD structure? IMRAD stands for I, introduction, M for method, R for results, and discussion. So there are different parts of research. And as I've mentioned a while ago, you already know these parts of the research because you have already taken the subject. But now, let's go back to the basic structure, the IMRAD. Introduction. What question was asked? Methods. How was it studied? Results. What was found? And discussion. What do the findings mean? So I have here, or I will show you how this basic structure is being applied in a research. Take a look at this. I believe that because you are very familiar with research, you already know how to write the research following those formats. We already finished discussing the structure of academic text. Let us now proceed with the academic disciplines. So what are the academic disciplines? Is your favorite subject part of academic discipline? In this discussion, we will know if your subject or the subject that you've taken are part of academic discipline. Because you are in your senior high school, you are in the different tracks or strands. So your subjects are all in the part of academic discipline. So can you guess the following jumbled words? I will give you 5 seconds each. Let's start with the number 1 word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct! It's business. The correct answer is business. Second word, it's a bit harder than the first one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it right. The answer is humanities. And for the next word, it's a little bit more complex. So it's 4 words. Can you guess? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is natural and applied sciences. And for the last word, we have 2 words. Can you guess it in 5 seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Correct! You got it right. The answer is social sciences. You are very familiar with this because these are the strand or the tracks that you are taking. So I will show you the main discipline and their respective branches. So first, business. This is where the ABM students fall. Okay, let's start with accounting, economics, finance, management, and marketing. Next discipline is the humanities. These are for the HUM students. Arts, history, languages, literature, music, philosophy, religion, and theater. Next is the natural and applied sciences. So we have here the STEM students. So biology, chemistry, computer science, engineering, geology, mathematics, physics, and medicine. Let's go with the last one, the social sciences, the last discipline. And its branches are anthropology, education, geography, law, political science, psychology, and sociology. So why do we know about the academic discipline? Yes, we know the basic structure of academic discipline. But these specific academic disciplines have a different structure. So it is very important to know the different specific structure or the foundation of this different discipline so we could write an effective academic text. Learning the context and conventions of each discipline will help us to write more relevant academic text. What are your thoughts in learning the language of academic text from various disciplines? You can share your answer from the reflection section in your self-learning module or SLM. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned a lot and you enjoyed this video. Stay safe and God bless you. And remember, learning is fun. Bye!